And now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all, it's GEEP's Variety Show! And now, here's your host, GEEP! Hello everyone! GEEP here of GEEP's Variety Show. We got one hell of a show for you here today. My guest today, well, you can see it in the description. And if you didn't read the description, you're going to hear it from my voice. And that'll be in a little bit. But first, as usual, nice to see you all again. That's not the usual. But I've been away for a little while. So, sorry Nixie, that's how my show runs. That voice just kind of shoots in from nowhere. Yeah, Nixie just said sudden voice caught me off guard for a second. Hey, Chia God. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I took Tuesday off, as you know, because I'm preparing for a big Tuesday bash next Tuesday, the 25th, but we'll talk about that later. But first, before we get into all that, let's see what's in the news today. So, there's a small country, not too far, okay, pretty darn far. Probably pretty darn far from where I am in my world, where they have a valuable resource that is necessary for the entire world. Like energy runs on it, cars run on it, everything you can think of. It can even be devoured. It's like they call it the Omni-source or something like that, right? And this valuable resource is only found in this country and farmed there. So for that reason, that country is very wealthy. But they don't ever get snow. It never snows in that country. In fact, that country is so insular, right? All they do is just ship out their omni-fuel, the omni-source, but they don't know what goes on in the outside world. They're an insular group. They go by their own means, and they've never seen snow. So, just recently, it had snowed there. And guess what? The people there, since they're so insular, they thought snow was a valuable resource. And as it was snowing for, I think, like 1 whole month straight over in that country, they decided to invest in machinery and equipment, technology advancements to utilize snow, thinking it would last forever, or thinking they could sell snow to other people. And then when the snow stopped, naturally they discovered for the first time that it melts, that you can't really sell snow. Other places get snow, but again, they're so insular, they don't even have internet, so they don't look at this shit. So now they're stuck with huge mountains of debt of machinery dedicated to making snow profitable. So that country is screwed, and so now they're charging 3 times the amount for their valuable resource than they used to, and it's a whole, political mess right now, but this is what happens when you don't step outside your comfort zone, right? You think snow is a valuable resource that you can exploit, and guess what? It melts right into your greedy fingers. Indeed, the snow way, Chia God. Another hilarious, well, not really hilarious, strange story is on another country, a tourist. This country is not as insular; it's a different place. A tourist just drove on by, and this guy was completely unaware of the customs because he was tired. He didn't do his research, and he goes into sleep the night off. He just wants to take a nice little relaxing day. But in that town, well, not in the country. So it's not the country; it's the town. My mistake. In this town, the custom. You know how in your world you have Hawaii, and they do that hang loose symbol, holding up the thumb and the pinky, right? So in this town, the hang loose symbol is the birdie. They flip you off, right? But for them, that means hang loose. For them, that means you're up there with the loose gods. Now, the outsider not being aware of this takes great offense, and he's an angry kind of sort, so he picks a fight with all the citizens. Needless to say, he was imprisoned and told of the customs, after which he completely apologized and flipped them off right back. Unfortunately, at that point, the denizens understood his confusion and thought he was flipping them off for the regular flip-off reason. And so he stayed in prison even longer. And that story is still ongoing. Oh, I tell you. Now, let's wrap up how I always like to wrap up my stories, with some good news. And the good news is, well, it's Christmas in my world. It's sort of. Well, it's coming on to Christmas. And every Christmas, children get presents that they always ask from Santa. And they just get it. Children everywhere get that present. So, just one of the nice things about my world, where these gifts just spontaneously appear for needy and lovely little kids. So, You gotta appreciate that about my world. No one knows how that happens. It's been researched and documented for hundreds of years, and so far, not a single child has been burned to a crisp. So, bottom line is, it's not demonic. It's good. It's good. Let's put it that way. It's all good. Now, that's it for the news today. We got a great show for you today. My guest today, well, I'm going to introduce you to him. That's why you're all here. Let's get right onto the corner, not dilly-dally about this. It's time to introduce my guest. Here we go. Whoa. Do we watch? Okay. Whoa. Hey, Jose. How you doing? Now, just give me 1 second, folks. I got to get everything set here real quick. Okay, so I just got to do some little prep work with my guest, which is, you know, you see the thing. So just give me 1 second, folks. I'm going to be muted for just half a sec, about maybe a minute or two. Give me a mo. Alright, folks. He's mean. He's awesome. He's true. He's blue. Please welcome today's guest, the mighty SUMIO Santana! Yeah, there he is. Check out that beautiful mug. Woo, 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 woo.
Holy hell, your microphone cut out my entire name.
Well, that's okay. I'm sure the stream picked it up. Welcome, SUMIO. Thank you for coming on the show.
Welcome. Hello, GEEP, and welcome anyone who stopped by.
Yes. So, folks, there he is, the handsome mug himself. I hope you all enjoy this fella. He's quite fun. SUMIO's voice. Oh my! More, you never heard his voice? Come on.
Oh no.
It's SUMIO. It's SUMIO. I don't know really what that means. I'm just saying it's SUMIO.
Actually, I'm going to do like my comfy voice for this because usually in my stream I have my chaotic voice. So.
Thank you. Thank you for being comfy.
I mean, for now, GEEP. Oh, we'll get to the chaos part. Don't worry.
Delightful. Okay, if you're good to go, are you good for some question and answering? Yes, we're at 10 viewers.
Am I getting interrogated already? All right. Let's go.
You better believe it, pal. That's part of the fun.
All right.
Let's see here. Let me read some of the chat first real quick. Mori has not seen it, but she's loving this, your voice. Withered Samurai. SUMIO, you have a comfy voice. Oh, yes, yeah, you have a comfy voice?
You're going to find out after the stream, Withered.
Maury's looking forward to chaos. She's saying chaos pog. Oh, and by the way, viewers, before I want to bring up that SUMIO gets the honor of being my first guest to be on my show after I've hit affiliate. So
Hell yeah.
So his timing is perfect. So give it up for him for that.
Also, congrats, GEEP, and thanks for the honor.
Yeah. Well, thanks for the what? I'm sorry. Oh, the honor, the honor. Yes, you're welcome. No, the honor's all mine, man. Really. He's actually quite successful in the male VTuber world. But anyway, let's get to the questions and we can come around to that. So, first is a nice simple one. What's your favorite food?
I mean, listen, I live in Antarctica, okay?
Yeah,
My favorite
snow?
food is anything I can eat. Do you have any idea how hard it is to grow crops in the middle of fuck all nowhere?
No, I don't. But yeah,
Exactly.
You've got an inside scoop, I take it. So please enlighten us.
Listen. I try to grow food. I try to grow crops in Antarctica. I can't. Okay, it's a giant snowy desert, and at this point, if I can get any food, it's my favorite. All right. I mean, Christ. Okay, but
According to Withered Samurai, SUMIO secretly likes Chef Boyardee and Kool-Aid.
don't even get me started on that. So I used to. Okay, I still do. I have one upcoming. Basically, challenge streams.
And burned empanadas. I'm sorry, I'm just reading the chat. I want to interrupt you again. Go ahead, SUMIO chat. I'm going to have to ignore you because this is my guest here. SUMIO, continue.
God damn, I'm getting roasted already, huh? I see how it is. Okay, so... My favorite food is anything that actually washes up on the damn beach of Antarctica, okay? And no, it's not snow, and no, it's not penguins, even though I tried them. But
Oh my.
what?
No, I'm just imagining what they would taste like chicken,
listen.
I don't know, like oil. I don't know.
Listen. Penguins, they taste like seagull, okay?
Okay, I've never had seagull, but good to know.
Okay, well, listen, seagull tastes like crow.
Okay, I've never had crow.
Okay, well, you see, crow tastes like goose.
I've had duck. Is that close enough to goose?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay.
Wait, duck? Gross, you fucking eat duck? Oh, come on, man.
Well, you don't eat duck?
No, I've never eaten duck before. Come on, who eats ducks? Ugh.
I don't know. I think there's like a whole country dedicated to like this thing called the Peking duck, as far as I'm concerned. But I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah, as far as I know. Okay, so Fig is here. Oh, hello, Luna. Welcome. Yes.
Yo.
Hey, GP. Yes, lovely to have you here. Okay, so anyway, so we didn't get to the point of your favorite food. You haven't exactly told us what that is yet. I asked you that simple question.
Okay. Fine. You want me to break the fourth wall? I will. So.
Oh, you don't have to break the fourth wall. At least your favorite. Go ahead. I'm playing around with you. I'm just fucking around. Go ahead.
Damn it. Okay. So fourth wall breaking, more like character breaking. My favorite food of all time will always be any form of pasta.
Ooh.
I really love pasta so much, but you know, at some point, if you eat too much of it or you eat the wrong type, I basically get completely incapacitated. Like pasta is basically like my delicious poison. As in, like I can eat it and I feel good for an hour, but the next 8 hours after that, I'm just like hunched over, like oh. Okay.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, I know. Like, you know how like when you eat pasta,
yeah, and also,
you can't eat a little bit. That's impossible. You can't.
Nope, I know what you mean. Sorry, I was just spazzing out there. I was trying to make my model so I can face you more, so it's more customary. There we go. Yeah, so yeah.
You can float.
Sometimes my floating abilities take me places. Sometimes I think I'm farting my way to the moon. Anyway, so it just requires to eat less flatulence-inducing foods. Anyway, continue. So pasta's your thing.
I love it so much. But the thing is, I don't eat it a lot. I try to eat it like once in 2 weeks, but when I do, I know that I'm in for a good time, followed by a very bad time. But listen, I need the carbs, man. I love me some carbs. I really do.
Oh, I can relate. I mean, just look at my round circular blue body here. It can relate.
This body was made of carbs.
Yes, precisely. This body, it's a carb in and of itself. Take a bite.
GEEP is made of 100% carb.
Precisely! Oh, gosh, that's crazy. Nice pasta. Lovely. So my next question, unless, of course, you still want to elaborate on your pasta cravings and whatnot.
I mean, I could for an hour, but if you have a next question, let's go.
Sure, definitely. Oh, this is a common one I always like to know. Is there any, like, particularly video game, any kind of game that you've been wanting to play for years or months or even days, but haven't gotten around to it yet?
Oh, man. Well, usually... Okay, so here's the thing, right? Before I entered the VTuber world, I was extremely into competitive games. As in, like, I played 6 years of League of Legends, Overwatch, and Fortnite.
Ooh, okay.
So I missed 6 years of gaming, pretty much.
I see. Since those are your 3 focus.
Yes. So basically, those 3 games I will never return to.
Ah, I see. Hold that thought real quick. According to Luna, I'm canon now with the carbs. The carbs, okay. Chia God, I still have 4 servings at the beginning of the fridge. Okay. Alright.
4? What? Anyone?
Oh, you heard it. Ship one over to Antarctica, Chia.
Send it over.
It's canon now. Oy. Oh. Okay, I'll have to go on a bike and end this canon. The 1 carb jeeb. Okay, anyway, so those 3 games you'll never return to. Go on. So what's the game you've been wanting to play then?
So what I wanted to do is I wanted to see like what is like the best games in the past like 5-6 years. So like all the best games from 2015 all the way to like 21.
Yeah.
And for example, there's a lot of games out there, like for example Red Dead Redemption, also Resident Evil. Love those games. and I would love to stream them. But currently, one, everybody's already streaming them, and I'm like, okay, like, what's the point of me streaming them when everybody else is doing it for me?
Yeah.
And secondly, I think that if I play those games on stream, my computer will explode because I don't think it's really at the right technology, like at the right spec, or whatever, at the right level to like properly run them and stream them at the same time.
Yeah, we want to avoid computer combustions, so.
Yes. So basically, what I'm doing now, slowly in my VTuber path, is I'm like going through all the best games of 2014 all the way to 2021.
And so which one has caught your eye?
Oh, well, the ones that I have done recently that I really enjoyed were Dead Space. Let's see, Alien Isolation. No, thank you. No way. Never again. Let's see. Also, Yakuza, Hitman. I really like those. And the thing is, what I find a real shame is that there aren't more like Christmas or like winter games out there.
Ah, yes.
Like, man, like the thing is, like, I really would get my own niche in games. Like, a lot of VTubers are really into like RPGs, for example,
Sure.
or like shooters.
Yeah.
And I'm like, where are my snow games, man?
Well, there's that snowman main character in Clay Fighters, Frosty.
Hell yeah, Clay Fighter stream. Let's go next week.
I bring that one up because Clay Fighters. You remember Clay Fighters for the N64, the Sculptor's Cut, that like extremely rare N64 that was only sold at Blockbuster.
I don't know the N64 you're talking about, but I do know about Clay Fighters.
Yeah,
that was actually a big game.
Yeah, there's this like really collector's item. Like you can get $500 for it. Believe it or not, we have it. We got it from the Blockbuster video, and we bought it for like $20 back in the day. So that's how I know about it. Anyway, but you didn't answer the real question. You said what you played. I asked what you haven't played but really want to.
Ooh, I mean, apart from like the big games that like my computer can run.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, like let's see, I'm slowly going through every Jackbox game that I still want to play.
Sure.
And the thing is that like my specialty, what I'm best at, is shooters. But what I really, really want to play, I really absolutely want to stream and play, are Switch games. So the thing is that like I kind of quit Nintendo back in the Wii days.
Mm-hmm. But right now you're into the Switch games that you want to play. I see.
Basically. So I've never played any Switch game before, never. But every single time that I see like, a game released for the Switch, I'm like, oh man, I would love to.
So
like
which one? Which one? Tell me.
Oh, okay. Number one, Mario Kart 8. Absolutely.
Ooh, Mario Kart 8. Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. Zelda Breath of the Wild is another big one.
Oh, Breath of the Wild.
Mario Odyssey. Like, oh man, like,
it's such a library.
I'm going back in there. Also because in Mario Odyssey you can dress Mario up as Santa, so I'm like, I gotta play that one, man.
Oh, there you go. Pog right there.
You can also dress Mario up as a stereotypical Mexican, so I'll do that too.
Yes, Mario Odyssey, Chia God. Wow. Oh, so Switch games, that's awesome. So at the top of the Switch games, you have to pick one. It was Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Absolutely. And especially since I'm a huge Mario Kart addict, I've played every single Mario Kart except 8 in my life.
Nice.
But also because I would love to play that with people on stream or like in a collab that also own it.
Oh, I've got it, but I don't have.
You got it?
I do. I've got a Switch. All the games you mentioned, I played them. Well, the B has played Breath of the Wild, and I watched. So.
Okay.
But I just don't have a game capture card, so there's no way I can stream console games as of this moment. And plus, I probably need better computer and internet shit and all that stuff. So, okay, so let's see. Wither Summon I says, Sumio's asking for a butt kicking, lol. Chia God's like, he also just Mario in his boxes.
Every stream. in boxers, oh, loot. Hell yeah, I'm doing that as well.
Yes, the internet went crazy for the first time when you got to see Mario's nipples.
That was a thing?
That was a thing. Yeah, when it first happened. Yes, Luna, I do have a Switch. I just, like I said, I don't have the game capture card, so I play. I'm really good at Smash Brothers.
Oh yes, I need to do that as well.
Yeah. Like I said, I play a lot of Mario Kart, Odyssey, lots of stuff. But again, that's on my end. I can talk more about that on Tuesday. This is about you. So, let's see. Hold on, Rin. I want to talk with Rin real quick, Sumio. Rin is someone who's new to my show. And this fella, I don't know, they just joined, and they only can see my early stream, so thank you for that, Sumio. So, hey, Rin says if you want to play Zelda Breath of the Wild, you need to do it quick because the sequel is coming out next year, maybe. Yeah, we don't really, we don't really know for certain.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe's the phrase.
Rin. Listen, that sequel will come out at the same time as Metroid Prime 4, okay?
There you go. There you have it. In the void.
So not.
And on the horizon. Oh, it's coming. Smash Brothers would be fun. Yes, indeed, Luna. I didn't realize you're a Smasher. Nice. Okay, that could be taken out of context in a bad way. A Smash Bros. Player. Be quiet. Everyone, blank your minds, alright? Blank them!
Sumio will be good.
Jeep and Sumio would be great Smash Bros. Characters. Chia God.
It's true.
Can you imagine the moveset? Like, I do like a belt or I blow smoke in your face. That's my standard B move.
Oh, okay. So basically, Jeep should be like a skin for Wario.
Yeah, right. Wario.
Oh man.
No voice alterations there. I can do some voices. So.
Man, I would love a VTuber like fighting game, Smash style. Hell yeah.
That'd be wild.
Put me in it.
Yes, there's like the independent edition, and then there's the the popular edition. Gosh, can you imagine the craze of how to get into that? I know, Nixie. What kind of attacks would you have? And you'd be quoting Solid Snake all the time. It'd be like, "Hey, we already got Snake in a Smash Brothers game. We don't need another one." Nixie can quote Snake like no tomorrow. You can quote Sons of Liberty particularly like no tomorrow. So.
Hi, D. Colonel, you betrayed me. Okay. I would love to play every single Metal Gear Solid, but I have played every Metal Gear Solid. So
that's already done. That's already taken care of.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Let's see. I'd be using a lot of gun-based attacks, probably. Indeed, Nixie, indeed. Yes, Luna, it would be amazing. That would be something. Smash Brothers for the VTubers. So it wouldn't be Smash Brothers, right? Smash Tubers or something. Smash VTubers. Super VTuber Smash or something like that. What is my special move? Says Mori. I want to be in this game too. Let's see. Let's just think of a real quick standard B from Mori. I don't know. What do okay, there's a lot of lewd ones I can think of, but I'm not gonna go for it. I'm not touching it.
Smash Tubers.
Smash Tubers. Yes, boy. Oh, Pigeon! Hey, Pigeon boy! Welcome to the stream! Yes, the guest is Sumio, and he is doing splendidly so far. We're having a great old time. Having a gay old time, as they used to say in the gay old days. Anyway.
Wait. Can you say that on Twitch?
Well, I meant it in the fun fashion. That is what you say. Gay meant like happy, like jolly. So
I hope so.
and that was the phrasing, gay old time. That was the actual phrasing. It's in the Flintstones movie song. It's in the Flintstones song. The Flintstones did that.
Oh, it is.
Yes, we'll have a gay old time. Yes.
Jeep's variety show has been banned for 24 hours.
Yes. For trying to have a gay old time, god damn it.
Damien's happy. Oh, okay, I see. So gay is like old English for like happy?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay. Disclaimer: Sumio is not a native English speaker, and Sumio is also happy. Okay.
The last stream only had 2 or 1 viewer, and this one has 10. I'm proud of you, Jeep. Ah, thank you, Ren. Well, you know, I'm not particularly popular outside of my VTuber friend circle, so that's probably the reason. But I still put on the best shows to the best of my abilities, and I'm hoping to archive a shit ton of awesome stuff. But back to Sumio. Let's get around to the next question. So, since becoming a VTuber, this is a popular question of mine. What surprised you in that? What was surprisingly easy and surprisingly hard for you since becoming a VTuber?
Surprisingly easy and surprisingly hard.
Mm-hmm.
Well, surprisingly easy was the amount of connections that I was able to make. So the thing is that like there's a lot of platforms out there, in particularly Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, Twitter, unfortunately. And the thing is like I didn't know there were that many VTubers out there. I didn't know there were that many indie VTubers out there, and I've met a lot of great, wholesome, and especially very friendly VTubers. And the thing is that, like, before January, I was in this real bubble of HoloLife. So I was like, oh, VTubers aren't a thing, and VTubers are, like, something that's not a thing in the Western world yet. But ever since then, I was like, damn, man, like I've had a ton of good connections, especially most people in chat right now.
Yes.
Love you guys. Listen, I'm doing a fucking heart sign with my hands right now.
I'm doing it too. Lots of love to the chat. You're awesome.
But the hard part here, and this comes from my own perspective. The hardest part about being a VTuber is getting your name out there. There's many VTubers out there, and as far as I'm aware, there's currently 6,000 English indie VTubers.
Wow. Say that number
yes.
again?
6,000.
6,000. Woo!
And counting, okay?
Yeah,
and counting.
and counting.
Every day people debut, including Kenner Fig, who debuted yesterday.
That's right. Oh, hold on one sec. No Block Honda. Welcome. I've never seen you before. Welcome. I bet you're a SUMIO fan. Welcome to the show.
Honda is my good friend Gurei.
Oh, that's that Gurei person. Okay, welcome, yep. Gurei. Okay, so continue. You're talking about the 6,000 VTubers and...
Yes. And the thing is that, like...
Oh, thank you for the follow, No Block Honda. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, SUMIO. Gurei's taking up your airtime.
Interview him next. Go.
Yes, get on the show, Honda. So, what's the hardest and easiest thing you discovered since becoming a member of GEEP's chat? Okay. You were saying about the VTubers.
Where are the emotes, GEEP?
Yeah, I'm working on it. I didn't have the time to get around to it. My designer, the one I work with in-house, so that way we do it all for free, is not available yet. So there's that's why. So that's how I got this model rigged up. The individual in question, they learned how to do the rigging, all that in a matter of just a few months, and did it for me for free. So.
Okay.
Yes.
Damn, nice.
Yes.
Okay. But the hardest part is getting your name out there. Like, if there's 6,000 English indie VTubers alone, how do you make sure that you stand out above the rest? And how do you make sure that you spread your name or your content out there? You know?
Precisely, yeah.
And the thing is that, like, most VTubers I know use Twitter, and it doesn't work. So, the thing is that, like, how can you make sure that, like, you get discovered, that like everything that you are doing is like paying off for the right crowd? Because in my opinion, there's a lot of like underrated VTubers out there who deserve like so much more.
SUMIO, underrated. I'm sorry. I had a SUMIO infliction in my throat. I had to expel it. Go on.
There's some round blue VTubers out there with a cigar in their mouth that deserve so much more.
I wonder, I want to meet this person. They sound like me. I sound like if I look at them, I would think I'm looking at a mirror. I gotta meet this VTuber. This has gotta be exciting. I gotta have them on the show.
But yeah, just like Luna says, it's luck, and also luck is a big thing, but also, of course, the right connections. Like, for example,
sorry, Pigeon Boy, that might be my fault about the dipping right there. My internet's not the best. So, but thank you for just stopping by in general. I hope everything works out. I'm sorry, SUMIO. Continue.
Jeep modes and G modes.
Yep, Jeep modes, G modes. That was so cute. Thank you. Looking forward to them.
But yeah, like the hardest part is if you're indie VTuber, you know, get your name out there, and it's very hard to because there's way too much competition. You're like a big drip in an ocean, and the ocean is getting bigger each day. Yeah.
We started as a puddle, turned to a lake, and it's quickly becoming its own ocean.
Yep.
Whew.
So that's the hardest. And the easiest, like I said, is
making connections.
Making connections, yeah, absolutely.
Sorry, folks, I just had to spit right there. That's why I kind of bent down like that. I got a little tissue box right beside my bench here that I pick up. So
I could just imagine like the host of a show, like bending over, going like,
yes.
Okay, moving on.
Well, I just animated it, so they saw what it was like. If you catch any of the previous VODs, you'll see Easter eggs of me spitting from time to time, bending over my tissue box.
That is some fucking Eric Andre shit. Like you're doing a host and suddenly you go like.
So it is. I don't know who that is.
Eric Andre? Oh my god. Okay, so Eric Andre is basically like you if you were the VTuber. Basically, it's this guy that brings a lot of people onto his show, usually celebrities. and he does his best to make them as uncomfortable as possible.
I feel insulted. I make my guests uncomfortable.
No. Okay, okay. So not in that way, but like for example, like basically he starts off as like a very serious like interview, and and then like somewhere in the middle, he just suddenly throws up. He's like, moving on.
Thank you, Luna. Yeah, I make people feel cozy. Thank you.
He does. Actually, Jeep, so far you've done very professional, apart from the spit take, but whatever.
That's the part of me that cannot be undone, even with professionalism. It's
really?
Something. Oh, I've had it since I was, 9 years old.
Really?
Yeah. It's never caused anything serious. Nothing really. My vocals, I find clearly I can sing. Although I do believe it's part of the reason why my throat gets scratchy from time to time. But yeah, no, I've had this for a long time.
Oh shit! Really? Well, I'm sorry because then I kind of insulted you.
No, it's okay. I always apologize for actually just spitting, because I don't really even know what the fuck it is, but I don't care to have it checked out. Nothing's ever happened to me. Actually, okay, this is just a little bit of fourth wall breaking lore. I've never been to the hospital. I've been that healthy my whole entire life. Like, really, not like I've gotten sent to bad condition where I'm like, no hospital for me. Hell no, I wouldn't be that stubborn or that stupid. I've just never gotten that sick. I've never had to go there. So...
Okay, now here's the thing though. How expensive are hospitals in your dimension?
Well, they cost an arm and a leg literally, so I'd say ultimately not worth it.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I know, Luna. It's it's wild. Okay, so there you have it, folks.
Oh, so that's why you're all blue. So basically, you were born with a normal human skin color, but like eventually you just like became poisoned.
No, I was just born this way. I was born a freak. So,
Oh.
Yeah. I was born a Jeep. I will live a Jeep. Jeep's immune system.
I was born... It's unbeatable, exactly. Jeep is immortal and invincible.
What?
Oh, God.
Jeep forever! Go to the hospital and you'll be disarmed. Yes, Chia God.
Wow. So basically, Jeep, you were born this way, except less round.
No, just as round. I just wasn't born with the epaulettes or I didn't have the epaulettes or the tie or the hat, but I was born with the glasses and the cigar. Yeah, my mother did not enjoy. She did not enjoy pushing that through. She did not have the C-section. She was a real trooper. It was all natural birth right there.
Now that is some fucking Jeep lore right there. I'm writing that down.
Oh yeah, that's real lore right there. Yep. That's real. And my brother, the bee, Capybara, the bee, yeah, he was born like that too with his bow tie. Now, he came out with the hat. So...
What kind of species is this?
We are blood brothers. Well, in the lore, if you caught the show, I mean, our mother did explode after giving birth to the bee, so...
Wait, when was this established?
Oh yeah, that was already established. They're gone. Both our parents actually exploded at the same time, so we just took care of each other growing up.
What? Okay.
Oh yeah. Yeah, truly. Fighting off lions from the smart jungle. Well, they weren't from the smart jungle. They were regular lions. Yeah, this was all on the Bees show. When it was the Bees variety show and we took it over. Oh, yeah. That's all lore. It's all real. It's all in the Jeep lore right there.
So you're saying that one day you will just explode out of nowhere?
No. Our mother exploded. I have a feeling they did not pass that genetic deficiency onto her children. At least I hope.
Ah, you're lucky. I see.
Our mother sounds like one crazy dame. Well, I wouldn't know, because, like I said, I was only 1 year and 9 months, and then the bee came, and then she exploded. So I don't really know, but we consider her a champ for just giving birth to two freaks like us, naturally, so. And dying for it, so.
Oh my god.
That's a mother for you. A mother is undying yet dying love.
Well, Jeep, I'm glad to hear that at least you won't explode.
Yeah, me too. Because then I get to hang out with all my friends. It's just so much. This has been a blast for me. Okay, let's see here. Questions. This one we were just talking about before. If you're okay with getting into this, Sumio did a bunch of acting. He talked about this on his debut stream, but we can regale it again here from our newer viewers. That he did a lot of acting for years. Please elaborate on what that was like what what first got you into acting, and then the course of that. Just run us through it a little bit. We have time.
Right. So when you're a teenager in middle school, they kind of encourage you to take up like some sort of like talent class or skill class. So most people in my country they all did football. So basically, after school on like Friday, and then in the weekends you would spend developing your skill or your talent. And for me, I was like, okay, I don't want to do football. So what was left there were singing, dancing, acting, and if I'm correct, it was tennis. And I was like, all right, I want to do acting. So me and three of my friends, we all went to acting basically.
Nice.
And they hated it, and they eventually switched after 2 weeks. But I loved it. I was like, oh man, this is so cool. And
Nice.
eventually, after the school year, I joined with the city's acting school,
Mm-hmm.
and I stayed there for 4 to 5 years. But and basically like twice a week, um, we would do practicing stage play, or we would do scenario writing, script writing, improv, sometimes comedy, which was absolutely the hardest part of it all. Oh my god. Um, and
Laughing is easy. Comedy is hard.
yeah, oh, it is. It is. Have you ever done stand-up comedy? So basically, you need to prepare for it, but you also need to make sure that like when you tell a joke, you know exactly how to build up and how to perform the punchline. Because if your joke falls flat, your show is over.
Timing.
It's all over.
Timing. It's all about that timing.
Yeah, it is. It is. It comedy's really hard. It is. It is. It's
Luna.
by far the most difficult thing I've ever done during acting school. But basically, I've done it for 5 years. But basically, during my entire 5 years, I was discriminated against, and
Yeah. Yeah.
basically,
Yeah, go right ahead.
no, you want to add something?
No. Just that sucks. That's all.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, the thing is that during those 5 years, I only played in either antagonist, so villain roles, or I played in like roles without much lines. So, for example, like a bodyguard or something, or like that. And eventually, I kind of got sick of it. I kind of got bothered by it. So I went to my acting teacher, and I was
Rightfully so,
like,
by the
"All
way.
right,
Rightfully so. Go on.
yeah." Well, the thing is that like it's really fun to play the villain in a play. It really is. It's a really fun role, and it takes a lot of energy to play, and you can really put your own twist on it. It's fun. But the thing is, eventually you kind of like get bothered by it. You're like, okay, why am I always cast as the bad guy? And I would talk to my acting teacher about it, and I'm like, all right, why can't I play a heroic role once? And to summarize, she told me that like you don't look like the type of person that the audience would cheer for. You don't look like the type of person that is like the hero in a story.
Yeah.
And yeah, yikes! And the thing is, like that woman was obsessed with Leonardo DiCaprio. Like he was like the ultimate actor, basically. So if you were like a blonde guy with blue hair in my acting class, you would always get cast as like the hero role. And it sucked. It sucked. So
Yeah. Jerk.
If it-
Jerk alert. Asshole alert. Of the past.
well, the thing is that like they weren't assholes, but my teacher was. She was horrible.
That's the one I was talking about.
The blonde guy with blue hair. No, opposite. Sounds like her individual bias. It was. She was a 58-year-old woman that was obsessed with the movie Titanic for some reason. I'm like, it's a good movie, but like,
I think she was superimposing herself onto Kate Winslet's role.
she was. She absolutely was. Okay, but the thing is that like after the whole incident, I was like, okay, this is bullcrap because this was right before Game of Thrones aired, right? And people always compared me to Jon Snow, except Jon Snow was more handsome than me, I think. But the thing is that like people cheered for him, people cheered for Jon Snow, people loved him. But the thing is that like in my acting class, in my acting school, my friends and the people that I played with on stage didn't support me. They were sort of sympathetic towards me. They were like, oh man, that kind of sucks. But they didn't help me call my teacher out on that bullcrap. And that combined with the fact that acting in my country is a dead end, as in like there's no career in it, simply because in my country we don't make shows and movies. I decided to quit acting. I was like, you know what, I'm done. And it isn't until nearly a decade later that I discovered VTubing, and I was like, oh shit, this is such a cool way to like resume acting for me.
Yes.
So, yep, I love it. So the thing is that like the idea for VTuber was originally for me is that I wanted to make like a spy VTuber. Basically, a VTuber that had a different personality and different outfit every single stream I did, every single content I did. But then I realized that if you want to get a VTuber model, a live 2D model, yeah, you're gonna fork over some money, like over $300 for one model. And I was like, ooh.
Yeah. So.
So that didn't happen. I wish.
Not till you strike it big.
Yeah, exactly. So then, don't strike it big. When is that? Tell me.
If I could see the future, I'll tell you. You want? Why don't you rub my belly like a magic ball, like a crystal ball?
Yes, I want to. Oh, I would love to touch you. I wonder what it feels like.
You know, me too, because I have no feelings in my fingertips.
Oh, more Jeep lore. Okay. Jeep has no feelings.
Can you imagine if Fig just clipped that? Sumio wants to touch Jeep. He clips all my shit.
I want to do it. Come here. Give me a hug, you blueberry man.
I will, as soon as you can lift your arms.
Yeah. Okay, wait, I can... Listen. This book is really heavy, okay?
I understand. Another time.
Okay. We will do it in the break, okay?
Yes. Behind the scenes. Yes.
Yeah, but so basically, the idea for VTuber for me was that, like, okay, since I have a lot of experience playing, like, a chaotic or evil character, so, okay, also fun fact, one time during my acting career, I had to play Adolf Hitler on stage. Yeah, that was something.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, like really? I was cast as Hitler of all people? Like, okay, but...
I bet she would have. I think she would have cast you as a pile of mud if it was a villain in a show. It's just awful.
It was. It was awful. But the thing is that, like, the play itself was actually really interesting because it was like a play of like the last days of like Nazi Germany, and technically I got the main role in that, so that was cool. But the thing is that I was cast as Hitler. I was like, why? Like no thanks.
Yeah. It's like I understand if you appreciate my acting ability, but that's not why you're doing it.
Exactly. Like the thing is, I appreciated that I was put in like lead role, but like,
yeah,
people?
Lead role. Here you go, Hitler.
Oh shit. Like, oh man, I think that my acting teacher hated me, but whatever. I mean, I get the feelings mutual. Feelings mutual. I know. But so, but yeah, the thing is that like what I wanted to do as a VTuber is I wanted to see what is like the most wholesome, most positive figure in like Western culture. And see if I could put like some sort of antagonistic take on it, and the thing is like you could do like Nelson Mandela or Gandhi or JFK, but I was like let's not do that. That's like a little bit too political.
Yeah.
So I went with Santa Claus, who was according to Google like the most wholesome and positive individual in the Western world. So I was like, oh hell yeah, I'm gonna do Santa Claus. And the thing is, I wanted to like debut on December 25 of 2020. But yeah, rigging and art, that takes a while. So
Yep. I think I want to debut. I think back in November. Thanks a lot, Fig, for the clip. See, I told you his ears were burning. You lurking, modding, wonderful bastard, you.
Yep. I love acting or playing the characters that I either hate or the most evil person, like Hitler.
Yes.
It's fun. It's fun to play the antagonist in a play. It really is. But
that's
the thing is that, like,
that's what Rin said, by the way, folks. Yes. Now you're saying it's fun to play the antagonist, but
it is. But the thing is that, like, when you think about it, and you get cast as antagonist, you feel really shitty about your own confidence, about your confidence and your looks, because you're like, wait. Like, do people want me to be a bad guy, or do people look at me and think like, oh, they're a fucking horrible person or something? Like, damn.
Yeah, that's that's on the audience for being shallow. But I understand the feelings of insecurity. It doesn't really matter what happens on the outside. Sometimes those feelings just creep up on you.
They do. And the thing is that like I think that's the main reason why I quit acting, because my confidence just hurt too much, because like the fact that like my looks and like the fact that I was always cast as a villain is just what eventually crippled my confidence. And I was like, you know what? I guess I don't want to continue with this anymore.
That's rough, but I'm glad that you still had a love for acting, that you wanted to apply it to your VTubing career. Like,
Absolutely.
Yeah, not like it was like a scarring moment where just thinking of acting would be hard on you. You still love it, so that's good that you managed to hold on to that.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But yeah, like the thing is that like, okay, I want to do like the most wholesome, comfy VTuber possible, which was Santa Claus, and I want to put like this.
You're about a few
anti-heroic
£100 shy of the body, by the way. So.
Oh, I'll get there, man. Listen. My fucking pasta addiction,
Yeah.
that will get me there.
Give it time. Give the pasta time.
Give it time. Ho ho ho. Soon enough.
Yeah, we'll hear it in your
Holy
voice.
jolly.
It'll all drop. The cards will lower your gut and your voice.
The carbs will ruin me. Okay. But the thing is that like yeah, so I try to be like a neutral evil or like chaotic evil-ish VTuber, and it worked out for most of it. But I noticed that it's also very counterproductive because a lot of people take me serious and they're like, "Man, Sumio, you're such a fucking dick," and I'm like, "Wait, what?"
It's a performance, people. A performance.
Exactly. Like the thing is that like as a VTuber, you can be in character or you can be yourself. Like that's a whole balance there, basically.
Yep,
yeah.
Those are the two options.
And the thing is, I have never gotten angry or mad or like furious on stream, except with Alien Isolation. I admit I was beyond angry of that. But other than that, all the rest so far has just been me putting up my best performance. So
there you have it, folks. If Sumio's character was ever in question, he was in character. That's the truth of the question.
Except with Alien, I admit I was beyond angry. Okay.
I couldn't stop laughing every time you said, "Here's the bald man." Just calling the freaking the AIs the bald man.
Oh man, don't remind me.
Okay.
Don't man up.
Yeah, no Alien Isolation here, folks.
No.
Not as long as
During the
Sumio's here.
Apex streams. Okay. Even during Among Us, even then I didn't get mad. No. I didn't. Even though I was like, you know what, I should be salty about this. But yeah. I tried to get Sumi to like Alien. Well, you fucking failed, Chia.
All the plays were okay. Yes, Chia, you did fail. So let's go over some of the chat right now, because there's someone who said hello. I didn't say hi back. Ploned Ino P1. Hello to you too. The
Pinguino.
Yes. Nixie says that's major yikes. What happened to your acting career? He's sorry that happened to you. Plenty of laughter going on in the chat, and many in the chat saying it's fun. Someone here said next episode or something like that. That was Luna rubbing Jeep's balls next episode. I thought that was Chia God. That was Luna. Okay, all right. That took me by surprise.
Listen. Chia is a very wholesome person, okay? Chia would never say that.
Yeah, no, you're right. It's just because the text is blue, right? How they show up in chat, and it shouldn't surprise me. I'm sorry, Luna. It did surprise me. Okay, I did not expect, a suggestion of an episode of ball rubbing from you. I expect innuendos, not straight up testicle massaging.
I mean, it would make for good content, but you'll get permabanned from Twitch, so,
Yeah, that's true. Blue balls, no less. Oh, posture check. Thank you so much, Rin.
Oh, posture check.
Yeah, okay, it's true. Chia, you are extremely say-so. Again, it was just the text color. That confused me. All right, yep, let's do a posture check right here. That's a good idea. Hold on. I'm not just going to posture check. I'm going to stand the fuck up. So give me a moment. Hey, thank you, by the way, Rin, for being the first person to redeem some channel points ever since I made an affiliate. Woo! All right.
I broke something. Okay. Wait, Jeep. Do you even have a spine?
I don't know. Maybe someone should post. I should maybe stick a fork in there and see what happens.
Listen, can someone X-ray this man?
They have tried, but the machines always show. The machines always pop up a word that says you don't want to know. That's what the doctors tell me. So.
It basically prints a fucking photo that says, "What the fuck is this? An orange?" Oh,
When the samurai says, Sumio needs a duplicate of my chair, laugh my ass off.
oh man, like I need a better chair, man. Like
I just want to
when
say, Luna,
I
by the way, Luna, I'm having a good blast with it. I wasn't really upset. I put on a good... it was just funny. So, oh, hello, people outside running music in a car.
I mean I still want to know what Jeep feels like, but
All in time. Oh, okay. Luna knows, okay. Um, so
I
I...
wonder what he tastes like.
Sumio, you're showing way too much interest in me. You know, we really have to put this to rest behind the scenes. So, you know, man...
First date. I get it.
Yes. First, listen. There are boundaries on the first date, right? We say hello, we see where it goes, and eventually it leads to your basement. So,
Mine? Okay, well.
yes, your basement. It's not. I'm not taking over in anywhere. What you see here on screen. This is my entire quarters. Okay. There's no privacy here. These curtains, they don't close. They stay open for everyone's viewing pleasure. Our best luck, if we're gonna be doing anything, would be doing hickey behind the television screen. So.
Okay, so my next question, Jeep, do you wear pants?
The age-old question. Well, I certainly have. I've got leggings, and I like to think that this tie right here, as it wiggles back and forth, conceals what the imagination is thinking is below it. So ultimately, I don't think I wear pants. I mean, at least not the area that should cover the pelvis.
Okay.
Doing hickey. Yeah. I'm an original, Luna. I come up with some whack phrases.
Jeep tastes like dirty socks? Ugh.
That's according to... Yes, Mori did have a bite out of me. But remember, she is a vampire, so made to them, anything that's not blood tastes like dirty socks. She was the Countess Mori. I don't think you were there for that show. That was when Mori guest spotted here. She was right after Luna. But yes, that was a brilliant skit.
Okay. I actually give me a clip of that, okay? I want to watch it.
Oh, sure.
Watch it.
I mean, I've archived it on the YouTube, so it's easy to find in the playlist. I have like all the improv section and whatnot. So
Okay.
And I'm like, that's really the best I can do for you. But I made the dirty socks part. Yeah, I think someone can clip it. I'll clip it to you after this, and then I'll be able to share it with you or something like that. So I'll DM it to you. So this has been a very productive, very fun interview corner. But I think now we can take a break and get ready for the improv corner. If you're good for that, Sumio.
Well, sure. All right, let's do it.
Yeah, so you heard it right here, folks. The stuff, the acting, whatnot, the VTuber career. But now we're moving into an improv corner, which Sumio thought of the entire story on his own, by the way. I didn't have to do any work, so that was a vacation for me. Now, just for anyone here, I do love writing the stories, for the record. I really do. It's just hard. So, but Sumio, the brilliant actor and creator in training, or creator in the making, as it were, was wonderful enough to come up with the story all on his own. So we're going to take 5... maybe 10-minute intermission just so we can run over things real quickly, and then we'll be right back. So let me just bring the screen up.
Wait. I gotta say one more thing, okay? I gotta say the quote. They call me the greatest script writer in all of Antarctica.
Is that all you got?
Yes, now let's go to the intermission.
Okay, yeah, let's go right now. Yeah, we'll do that, and the touching can begin.
Huh? What?
We are back. I hope you folks have been waiting for this. We are ready to do our improv corner, completely devised by Sumio. So, without further ado, let's kick off right in the scene. So, we are in Sumio's home, where he is looking over a certain book. And here we go.
Johnny, naughty. Sarah, naughty. Guido, naughty. Hans, naughty. Chia, nice for this year. Sumio, wait, what? Never mind, I skipped that one. Lenny, naughty. Jeep. Wait, who the fuck is Jeep? Hold on. Jeep. Is it even a real name? Hold on, let me check here. Jeep lives in another dimension. Oh, come on with this. Well, at least I know where to go to now. Let me just get my dimensional sleigh and be on my way over. We have someone to visit.
Sumio does have someone to visit. He's getting right onto it, as Jeep is quietly sleeping in his bed. Sumio, the mighty, comes crashing through the roof like a certain Santa Claus. Crash!
Oh, by the way, the damages to your roof, I won't repair them, sorry. What the hell is that? Are you Jeep? It says location here. Yeah, it should be Jeep here. I already hate his dimensions, way too hot here.
Oh,
I do like Phasmophobia and Left 4 Dead. Hey, wake up! Merry Christmas!
Hello! Oh, hold on. Oh, everything's all fucked up here. I look extra tiny, and it looks like I'm standing on something blue's head. I thought it was myself for a second in the mirror. Alright, hold on. Hey!
Well, you look naughty. It doesn't need to go by.
I got a sunroof! When did that happen? It looks so avant-garde.
Oh, I don't know. It already was like that before I got here.
Okay. Anyway, Santa!
Santa?
Santa!
Wait, I'm not Santa.
Santa! Santa's crashing my home. I knew it, and it's Christmas here. Did you know that? Did you know it's Christmas here, Santa?
Oh shit, Christmas?
Yeah.
Your dimension?
Yeah.
Let me check right here.
Yeah. It's Christmas here. It's Christmas. Kids are getting presents.
December 24? Okay, yeah.
Woohoo!
Anyways, I'm not Santa.
Oh, and you're modest too. Santa says he's not Santa. That's modesty to a T. La 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 la.
I think I should take this to my advantage. Anyways, I assume that you are Jeep, right?
Yes, I am Jeep. Oh, you know my name. Yes, I am indeed. Hold on. Oh, Santa, I'm gonna move you to the main chair. There you go. Walk over there. Good job. And I'm gonna sit down in what I call the guest chair. Welcome, Santa. Welcome to my humble abode. I'm sorry if you heard some weird noises while I was sleeping. I was just thinking about video games and collabs and everything. Anyway, what do you have for me? What's my present? Is it that book? I don't read, so you gotta give me something else. I want something else. I don't want a book. I want something else.
Alright then, little boy. What do you want for Christmas?
I'm not a boy. I'm a full-grown Jeep.
I hate this dimension. Alright, full-grown Jeep. What do you want for Christmas?
Oh, well, don't you know? I always send you all the letters.
Let me check right here. Jeep for Christmas wants the bestest toilet ever. Oh, another one of these? Okay.
Ever? No, it's supposed to be the bestest toilet in the world. Sorry, that must have been one of my old scraps. Yes, I want the bestest toilet in the world, but without demonic possession or anything like that I have to give up my soul. Just a toilet without soul possessions.
Wait, you've requested this for the past 200 years.
You better believe it. And I've been waiting, so I'm a little ornery with you, Santa. Just a little bit.
Damn it.
You've been taking a sweet time, and I think I've been a pretty darn good Jeep, if I do say so myself.
I can't believe that after video games, it's toilets that people want the most for Christmas. Unbelievable.
Well, in my dimension, toilets are all the rage here in my dimension. You don't have a toilet, you don't have a soul. Although in some cases...
What, in video games? Oh my god.
Well, sometimes the toilet is the video game. Right? It challenges your anus to make different tunes, fart at different intervals, make sure the diarrhea flows properly, or their lack of. Or sometimes it's hard mode, where just the hardest shit comes out of your ass.
I hope I don't have to stay in this dimension any longer than this. Anyways, Mr. Full-Grown Jeep, I
Yes.
want to know. So, even though I am not Santa and I won't allow you to sit on my lap,
Oh, that's okay.
I
I don't
want
like
to
sitting
know.
on laps anyway. I like sitting on couches and toilets. And chairs.
listen, I will give you a toilet for Christmas if you answer me this.
Yeah.
I am here to find out if you have been naughty or nice. Tell me, Jeep, what are some things that you have done since the last December 25?
Well, first of all, I gotta go through some thoughts that are passing through my brain. You see, I hear voices in my head from time to time. Some of them looks like a crying face from something called a whippered samurai, and the Chiaba Gado talking about toilet rhythm games. Yes, yes, voices in my head. You're thinking outside the box. Yes, and a Rin Hoshizonya. That would be fun. It would be fun. Voices in my head. Anyway, back to whether I'm naughty or this sounds like a job for like a certain helper or something like that. I thought Santa, you don't do this on your own. What's wrong? You running out?
I'm not Santa.
You are Santa. You're just modest. So tell me, why are you doing this? Shouldn't you have like an assistant, like I don't know, somebody named Sumio or something, do that for you? I don't know why that name came to my head.
Wouldn't that be nice, huh?
Yeah, that would be. But I guess you're a self-made man in your own right. So, all right,
so I'm Santa in this dimension. Okay. So
you're Santa. You're Santa in every dimension. God damn it! Quit downplaying yourself. You are Santa. You know, self-deprivation.
Maybe it's a good thing I ain't.
Anyway, okay. Well, so the question is, have I done anything naughty? Is that what you're wondering?
I want to know, what are some naughty things you've done this year?
Oh, gee, well, see, I think of myself as a paragon of niceness, but if I have to say something naughty among my impeccable streak of brilliance and peace-loving and adorableness, it would have to be that one time I kicked a cat.
Well, that's instantly naughty. I guess we're done here. How dare you! Okay, I'm Santa.
Santa.
Anyways,
I can give you a context. I can give you a context. The cat was mooning me. So I kicked him in the bum.
Okay.
But I still feel bad about it because, for all I know, that cat was just walking and lifting its tail up. I overreacted. So that's why I do believe that's one of my naughty things.
Right. Okay. What else have you done?
Naughty or nice? Because I got a lot of nice things. Naughty? Okay. Well, I stole a book from the library.
I see. Yeah, that's naughty. I've done it before. Was a good book though.
You stole a book, Santa? But
I gave it back after a while. That's what libraries are for.
Oh, see, I never gave my book back because I used it when I was on the toilet. You see, it had pictures, and I feel so bad about that.
Then yes, that is naughty.
Oh, it's not what you're thinking, though. I didn't use it for jacking off purposes. I used it to wipe my ass. I was out of toilet paper. I was in a hurry, and that book had, like, the comfiest pages ever, like, tapestry pages. So, and for that reason, I'm banned from the libraries, which I totally get, but that definitely was naughty. Especially since that day, somebody next door was giving away free toilet paper. I really should venture outside my own realm of comfortability from time to time.
Wait, you got banned from the library? How did they find out that you used the book?
Well, because when I went back, I gave it back to them and said, "This thing works great as toilet paper. Thank you so much." I told them.
Oh, gee, what are some nice things that you've done?
Well, this is gonna get me to the toilet. Well, for one, I signed up for the army to defend my country. Hey, you can do that trick with your hat. I can't. My hat's stuck in my head.
It's the only magic trick I have in my book. Huh.
Oh, that's truly Santarific right there. Anyway, so I signed up for the army to defend my country, but they said, since they couldn't figure out what I was, and the x-ray machines say, you don't want to know, and so on, I got that usual, you can't be a part of this. And, however, I feel it is wrong to reject someone who wants to serve their country, so I burned that place to the ground, with nobody in it, though. I told them all to run out, and I turned it to ash. That's an awesome thing I did, I'm pretty darn certain.
I'm... Well, Jeep, what is the nicest thing that you have done this past year?
The nicest?
What is the thing that you're most proud of?
Oh. Well, in truth, it would be the bee. I am most proud of the bee, but he does all the nice stuff on his own. So I have to go with the second thing I'm most proudest of. And I'd say the second proudest thing I am would be how I managed to talk with everyone outside of my dimension with this lovely device I procured. Well, okay, I stole it from my coworkers, but they're a bunch of dickheads anyway. So I'm on the run, so to speak. But I think they've given up looking for me since this was just a prototype anyway, and that's how I can broadcast to everyone's dimension with this device. I appear on their television sets on the internet, so that's what I'm proudest of, because that's how I make my connections. I use my stolen device.
Can I borrow that device? No. I mean,
What?
Jeep, that is naughty. I'm sorry, but I have heard enough to make my judgment here.
That's not naughty. My coworkers
Jeep.
suck. Stealing can
Hereby,
be good.
I sentence you to 1 year of naughtiness.
What? I don't get my toilet?
Well, maybe next year, but this year, no, I'm afraid not. Jeep, I have made my judgment.
What happens? What happens now?
If I write your name in my naughty list, your life becomes 1% shittier.
Oh man, is my name in there yet? Cause I still feel fine.
It is.
Oh no! No!
From this point on, you might be 1% unluckier, or your food will taste 1% worse, or your skin will be 1% more itchy.
Oh, that's okay. I like scratching. But oh no! I already feel 1% crummier. I can tell. My vision is 1% shittier, and you look 1% uglier. Oh no! Everything's
1%. Damn, that's good. Anyways, Santa Claus has heard enough, and for this, I should make my leave because this dimension is too hot for me. I require snow. Ugh.
Santa, wait! Santa! Hold on! Santa! Please, give me one more chance! Santa? Give Jeep a chance to redeem himself. Please, Santa. Please. Can't you stay for a little longer? If not for my sake, then for the people I think who have made my life better.
Very well. I will give you one final chance, Jeep.
Oh, thank you, Santa. Thank you. Please enjoy the chair. Yes. Okay.
Very well. I should put my naughty book in my pocket for now and also bring out the nice book. Tell me, Jeep, what is generosity to you? What is niceness to you? What is something that warmed your heart this past year?
Well, the year isn't up yet. It's still young into my VTuber career. But if we're getting serious about this stuff, like I said, I think I am doomed. But my guests and some of the VTubers I have come to know have been the absolute beacon of my life so far. And right from the beginning of Cepheus, who reached out to me, even though we both started out as nothing. No followers, no nothing. This is true. And he reached out to me. And that warms me anytime I think about it. And he's a real cool guy. And then
I shall write down Cepheus as nice in my book.
Oh, you better believe, you better, Santa. You better. And
I'm not Santa. Never mind.
But don't, well, okay. We'll call you whatever you want to be called right now because I like you. And you're blue, like me. I told them you were blue. I told everyone Santa was blue and not red. Now I'm right. And Hades, another fella, reached out to me, had a good following, didn't have to. Jose also reached out to me, didn't have to. I got so lucky. These are my first 3 guests. And then Nixie, and then he reached out to me. And Nixie's like the bomb of bombs. He loves Metal Gear. I love Metal Gear. And again, this is all about my guests, not necessarily me. But apparently I was a good host to them, so I think that was good. And then there was Luna, my first female guest, who also happened to be my 5th guest. And cool enough, I liked the number 5. I always have. Then there was Mori, another female guest, lovely person, had like one of the greatest skits ever. And Soul and Anya. Soul was hilarious. We had an improv skit that was improv of improv. We weren't even planned for it. What an awesome, chill motherfucking Chad that guy is. And then number 8, well, okay, I was a guest for my own show, then that was the B. That was kind of a weird mix-up. So I guess I'm the guest, so that's a downfall right there since I'm already naughty. So I'm a blight on my own thing here. Oh yes, I hear Nixie in my head saying I'm amazing. Too bad it's just a voice in my head though. Anyway, and then we go to the ninth guest, and the ninth one was, I feel bad for the ninth one. That's in my head. Oh, it was Haze Shift. Haze Shift sang so much songs right through it. Loves father-daughter shit. And then after him, then we got to number 10. And who the fuck was number 10? Mira! Mira was a darling. She was a total awesome one. And introduced me to a great movie, What We Do in the Shadows. And then 11 was Annie. What a chaotic but lovely VTuber. My goodness, I can count them all in my head. And then 12, well, I don't know who 12 is going to be, but I'm still looking. I think he'll be okay.
So you're saying, Jeep, that you can remember all the guests and the friends that you've met so far?
Yeah. And evidently, they think I'm cool too. So, maybe that counts?
Does it count though?
Does it?
So I'm your 23rd guest, huh?
23rd? Santa, you're not a guest. You're not a VTuber, Santa. You're real.
Yes, Santa's real, right? Anyways, what number guest would I be if I were to appear for you in your show?
You would be number 12 because that would come right after Annie, who was my previous guest.
December, lovely, the 12th month of the year.
Yeah, precisely. Well, actually, in my world, it's not the 12th month of the year. In my world, December is like the 176th month of the year.
What? Wait, what kind of crazy calendar do you have? Whatever.
Hey, it's how we roll. Don't you remember we have like millions of moons in our atmosphere, above the stratosphere, whatever the fuck you want to call it, and they're always bumping into each other and shit.
So, this is basically the ball dimension, huh? I see.
Ooh, that's a way to look at it. Maybe I'm their god. God, that'd be frightening.
I really hope you're not the ruler of this dimension, Jeep. I'll be very worried for his people.
Well, there is a G on my hat that could be construed as God. It doesn't say Jeep. Okay, I'm just wishful thinking. But am I on the nice list, Santa? Pretty please. I'm on my knees. I'm bending my knees. I can't actually get on my knees. Here, I'm on my knees, Santa. I beg you. I kiss your hand, Santa. Please.
Never do that again.
God damn, that shit's furry.
Well, thankfully I wear gloves. Oh well.
Is that like real blue animal fur right there?
Exactly. I've killed a lot of polar bears for that. Anyway. Well, Jeep, it's hard to balance here. Because the thing is, Jeep, you have kicked a cat, and for me, that is unforgivable, and I should smite you for that. However, Jeep, you said you like Metal Gear. So for that, I'm putting you on a balance of 51 to 49, and for this year, you'll be considered nice.
Whoa! 51, nice! 51, my new favorite number, and there's still a 5! Thank you, Santa. Thank you. Does that mean I get the toilet?
Yes, but what I'm worried about is, how do toilets look like in this dimension?
Oh, they look just like any other normal toilet. They just have sometimes tentacles coming out of them, or magic aura and shit like that.
So you want a Japanese toilet. Understood. Very well, Jeep. I shall send it to you on Christmas Eve.
Yes! Yes! Which is today, of course. In my world, it is.
Damn it, I need to hurry up. Maybe time is slower in my dimension compared to this one.
Maybe. What do you mean your dimension? You're in all dimensions, Santa. What the fuck are you talking about?
I mean the North Pole.
Hold on 1 second. You are Santa, right?
Yes, I am. Oh.
Okay, I'm convinced. That was a good ho ho ho. I was just making sure you weren't some imposter. Very good.
Exactly. I mean, look. I even have Christmas magic. See?
Oh yeah, don't worry about it, Santa. Sorry, I was just making sure. Yep, Christmas magic. Oh, I love that. All right, well, I'll be expecting my toilet to drop down from my new sunroof, which I still don't know how the fuck that got there, or moonroof, whatever you want to call it. And I'll be waiting.
But it's pretty fancy.
Yeah, it is.
If I were you, I'd probably keep it that way. I mean, it's very hot in this dimension.
Oh yeah, it's totally hot. Luckily, I destroyed all my sweat glands, so I don't feel the problems anymore.
I hate the fact that it's 400 degrees Fahrenheit here. Anyways.
Wow.
I'm gonna take my dimensional sleigh back home, and Jeep, you'll expect your scary demonic toilet very soon.
Yeah. All right, take care, Santa. Goodbye. Oh,
Goodbye,
wow.
Jeep, and stay nice. If you kick a cat again, I will destroy you.
Got it. No more kicking cats. I'll put it on my never to-do list. Oh, yes. Jeep did it. Jeep is 51% nice, 49% naughty. You can't get much better than that. Okay, you can get to 52-48, but who's counting? Not me. I got my toilet. I got my toilet. I got my toilet. And so, Jeep was happy to get his toilet. And we go back to Sumio's home right now. Just a sec. The transition is done.
I'm glad that's over with. Alright, so Jeep is considered nice for this year. So who's the next person on my list? B. Who the fuck is B? Wait, where do they live? The same dimension as Jeep? Oh, come on, do we need to go back there? I'll go next year. I need a break.
The end! There you go, folks. That was Sumio. Nice job, man. Real nice job, by the way. You kept up with my craziness splendidly.
No problem.
Hydrate. Oh, yes. We must hydrate. Come on, folks. Give it up for him. He did this. That was him. Let's get you back here. There we go. That was his idea. The whole flow of the story. All of it. Mm-hmm. So, I wanted to hear lots of cheers in the chat for Sumio. And yes, I will hydrate right now. Thank you, Sumio.
Man, I was lucky that during the entire interview section, I was never asked, do you believe in Santa Claus? Because I would be screwed, man.
Thank you, Chia God. Yes, the B. The B was next on the list. And now let me go to Nixie says, remember, if you ever find yourself in a sticky situation, mention that you really like Metal Gear, and you'll be fine. Exactly, Nixie.
Oh, you're lucky.
I am lucky. Very lucky. 51% lucky.
Oh, wow. Really? Oh, man. Rest in peace, Metal Gear. Rest in peace.
Yes, truly. So there you have it, folks. That was the improv corner. That was really fun. That was an absolute delight. I add that little part at the end, though, where I interrogated Sumio on whether he was Santa or not. I was wondering how you're going to react to that.
Well, the thing is, I was like, if I say that I'm not Santa, I'm probably going to get murdered in this dimension, so I'll be like, ho, ho, ho! How jolly.
But no, it was all good, because you did the ho, ho, ho. So, Sumio, what's your favorite MGS game? Ooh, Nixie wants to know.
Number two.
Oh, shoot. You two are going to get along so well.
Absolutely. Sons of Liberty, then number 3, and I think then 1.
There you go. So, you two are going to have a lot to talk about. That's Nixie's absolute favorite. I have his Celebration Appreciation Corner on Metal Gear Solid up on YouTube as well if you want to check out what he thinks of it and whatnot. So, oh, excuse me. So, folks, that was the improv corner. Sumi and I have one last trick up our sleeve, though, to entertain you all. It's going to be a reading of Shakespeare with Sumio in the lead role. We're just reading one scene, but he's going to show off some of that acting prowess, aside just from the improv you saw. So, now give us a longer break for this one in between. I got to do some vocal stuff, so that because that's rough Shakespeare on me. I do all the voices. So this break is going to take a good 10 to 15 minutes. So we're going to go back to the break screen. Thank you again so much for joining us. If you had to check out during the break, thank you so much for coming. Absolutely. But I hope you stick around for the last bit of our show, which is going to be a reading of the opening scene, Act 1 to King Lear, with our good old Sumio in the role of King Lear. So let's get back to the standby screens. And we shall both be muted, but we shall return in 10 to 15 minutes. Please stick around. We are back, folks. We are back and ready for some King Lear. I hope you all are excited. Let's not dilly-daddle. Let's transition. Okay, hold on. I'm just gonna close a few windows here, give myself more breathing room right there. So there's the mighty Sumio. He's gonna tower above us all. I'll be in the little background right here. Okay, now the scene is set. Let me get my book to the proper place. I've actually got a little book here for King Lear. Alright. Okay, here we go. Alright, so.
Santa emote.
Santa emotes, yes. Yes. Spam it. Spam it. King Santa. King Sumio Santa. Alright, hold on. I'm just gonna turn this. Okay, you're good.
I've actually never done King Lear before, so this is a new one.
Alright, well, it'll be a bit of a challenge, and you can show off.
Yep.
Alright, here we go, folks. The opening to King Lear. And immediately, Sumio's going to be speaking the lines of King Lear. It's not a narration. So, take it away, Sumio.
Attend the lords of France and Burgundy, Gloucester. I'm also playing the role of Gloucester, by the way.
Yes.
I shall, my
Hold on,
liege.
let's start over again. Hold on, yes, right, yeah. So, Sumio will be playing the roles of Gloucester, King Lear, and Burgundy. Oh, no, not Burgundy. Gloucester, France.
King of France.
Yeah, King of France, Gloucester, and Lear. And I'll be doing the rest of the characters. But King Lear gets the prime meat of the story, so. Go ahead.
Meanwhile...
Oh. Yeah, so start over again right from the beginning. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, take it away.
Attend the lords of France and Burgundy, Gloucester. I shall, my liege. Meanwhile, we shall express our darker purpose. Give me the map there. Know that we have divided in 3 our kingdom, and this our fast intent to shake all cares of business from our age, conferring them on younger strength, while we unburdened crawl towards death. Our son of Cornwall, and you, our no less loving son of Albany, we have this hour a constant will to publish our daughter's several dowers. That future strife may be prevented now. The princes, France and Burgundy, great rivals in our youngest daughter's love, long in our court have made their amorous sojourn. And here are to be answered. Tell me, my daughters, since now we will divest us both of rule, interest of territory, cares of state, which you shall we doth both love as most, that we our largest bounty may extend, where nature doth with merit challenge. Goneril, our eldest born, you shall speak first.
I love you, sir, more than word can wield the matter. Dearer than eyesight, space, and liberty, beyond what can be valued rich or rare, no less than life with grace, health, beauty, honor. As much a child e'er loved her or father found, a love that makes breath poor and speech unable. Beyond all manner of so much, I love you. And this is Cordelia aside. Cordelia's gonna be my natural voice. What shall Cordelia speak? Love and be silent.
Of all these bounds, even from this line to this, with shadowy forests and with campaigns riched, with plenteous rivers and wide-skirted meads, we make thee lady, to thine and Albany's issue. Be this perpetual. What says our second daughter, our dearest Regan, wife to Cornwall? You shall speak.
I am made of that self-metal as my sister, and prize me at her worth. In my true heart, I find she names my very deed of love. Only, she comes too short. That I profess myself an enemy to all other joys, which the most precious square of sense possesses, and find I am alone, felicitate, in your dear highness's love. Aside again, Cordelia. Then poor Cordelia, and yet not so, since I am sure my love's more richer than my tongue.
To thee and thine hereditary ever remain this ample third of our fair kingdom, no less in space, validity, and pleasure than that comfort on Goneril. Now, our joy, although the last, not least, to whose young love the vines of France and milk of Burgundy strive to be interested in. What can you say to draw a third more opulent than your sisters? Speak, Cordelia.
Nothing, my lord.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Huh. Nothing will come of nothing. Speak again.
Unhappy that I am, I cannot heave my heart into my mouth. I love your majesty according to my bond. No more, no less.
How, Cordelia! Mend your speech a little, lest it may mar your fortunes.
Good my lord, you have begot me, bred me, loved me. I return those duties back as are right fit, obey you, love you, and most honor you. Why have my sisters husbands if they say they love you all? Haply, when I shall wed, that lord whose hand must take my plight shall carry half my love with him, half my care and duty. Sure I shall not never marry like my sisters, to love my father all.
But goes thy heart with this?
Aye, my good lord.
So young and so tender.
So young, my lord, and true.
Let it be so. Thy truth, then, be thy dower. For by the sacred radiance of the sun, the mysteries of Hecate and the night, by all the operation of the orbs, from whom we do exist and cease to be. Here I disclaim all my parental care, what is this? Words in Almighty's name, propinquity, and property of blood, and as a stranger to my heart and me, hold thee from this forever, the barbarous Scythian, or he that makes his generation messes to gorge his appetite, shall do my bosom. Be as well neighbored, pitied, and relieved, as though my sometimes daughter.
Good my liege!
Peace, Kent. Come not between the dragon and his wrath. I loved her most, and though to set my rest on her kind nursery. Hence, and avoid my sight! So, be my grave, my peace, as here I give her father's heart from her. Call France, Hoosters, call Burgundy, Cornwall, Albany, Santa Claus, with my 2 daughters' dowers digest this third. Let pride, which she calls blameless, marry her. I do infest you jointly with my power, preeminence, and all the large effects that troop with majesty. Ourself, by monthly course, with reservation of 100 knights, by you to be sustained, shall our abode make with you by due turns. Only we still remain the name, and by all additions to a king, the sway, revenue, execution of the rest. Beloved sons, be yours, which to confirm this coronate part betwixt you. Now take this crown.
Royal Lear, whom I have ever honored as my king, loved as my father, as my master followed, as my great patron thought on in my prayers.
The bow is bent and drown. Make from the shaft.
Let it fall, rather, though the fork invade the region of my heart. Be Kent unmannerly when Lear is mad? What wouldst thou do, old man? Thinkest thou that duty shall have dread to speak when power to flattery bows? To plainness honor's bound when majesty stoops to folly. Reverse thy doom, and in thy best consideration check this hideous rashness. Answer my life, my judgment. Thy youngest daughter does not love thee least, nor are those empty-hearted whose low sounds reverb no hollowness.
Kent on thy life no more.
My life I never held but as a pawn, to wage against thine enemies, nor fear to lose it. thy safety being the motive.
Out of my sight!
See better, Lear, and let me still remain the true blank of thine eye.
No, by Apollo.
Now by Apollo, king, thou swearest thy gods in vain.
Oh, vessel. Miscreant!
Lear puts his hand on his sword, and then Albany and Cornwall say, Dear sir, forbear! Do kill thy physician, and thy fee bestow upon the foul disease. Revoke thy doom, or whilst I can vent clamor from my throat, I'll tell thee thou dost evil.
Hear me, recreant. On thine allegiance, hear me! Since thou hast sought to make us break our foe, which we durst never yet, and with strained pride to come between our sentence and our power, which nor our nature nor our place can bear, our potency made good, take thy reward. 5 days we allow thee, for provision to shield thee from diseases of the world, and on the 6th to turn thy hated back upon our kingdom, if, on the 10th day following, thy banished trunk be found in our dominions, the moment is thy death. Away! By Jupiter, this shall not be revoked.
Fairly well, king. Sith thus thou wilt appear, freedom lives hence, and banishment is here. Kent talks to Cordelia. The gods to their dear shelter take thee, maid, that justly thinkest and hast most rightly said. Now Kent's talking to Regan and Goneril. And your large speeches may your deeds approve, that good effects may spring from words of love. Thus Kent, O princes, bid you all adieu. He'll shape his old course in a country new.
It's supposed to be adieu. Now remove yourself, Kent. Re-enter Gloucester with King of France, Burgundy, and said attendants. Here's France and Burgundy, my noble lord. My lord of Burgundy, we first address towards you, who with this king have rivaled for our daughter. What in the least will you require in present dower with her, or cease your quest of love? Most royal majesty, I crave no more than what your highness offered, nor will you tender less. Right, noble Burgundy. When she was dear to us, we did hold her so, but now her price is fallen. Sir, there she stands, if aught within that little seeming substance, or all of it, with our displeasure pieced, and nothing more, may fitly like your grace. She's there, and she is yours. I know no answer. Will you, with those infirmaries she owes, unfriended, new adopted to our hate, dowered with our curse, and strangered with our oath, take her, or leave her? Pardon me, royal sir, election makes not up on such conditions. Then leave her, sir. By the power that made me, I tell you with all her wealth. King Lear to the King of France. Here we go, Sumio does his best French impression. For you, great king, I would not from your love make such a stray, to match you where I hate, therefore beseech you to avert your liking a more worthier way, than a wretch whom nature's ashamed, almost to acknowledge hers. This is most strange, that she, that even but now was your best object, the argument of your praise, balm of your age, most best, most dearest, should in the strides of time commit a thing so monstrous, to dismantle so many faults of favor. Sure, her offense may be of such unnatural degree, that monsters it, or your fore-vouched affection fall'n into taint, which to believe of her must be faith that reason without miracle could never plant in me.
I yet beseech your majesty, if for I want that glib and oily art to speak and purpose not, since what I well intend, I'll do it before I speak, that you make known it is no vicious blot, murther, or foulness, no unchaste action or dishonored step that hath deprived me of your grace and favor, but even for want of that for which I am the richer, a still soliciting eye, and such a tongue that I am glad I have not, though not to have it hath lost me in your liking.
Better though, hadst not been born than not to have pleased me better. It is but this, a tardiness in nature, which often leaves the history unspoke that it intends to do. My lord of Burgundy, what say you to the lady? Love's not love when it's mingled with regards that stand aloof from the entire point. Will you have her? She herself is a dowry. Royal Lear, give but that portion which yourself proposed, and here I take Cordelia by the hand, Duchess of Burgundy. Nothing. I have sworn I am firm. I'm sorry then, you have so lost a father that you must lose a husband.
Peace be with you, Burgundy. Since that respects of fortune are his love, I shall not be his wife.
Fairest Cordelia, thou art most rich, being poor, most joys forsaken, and most loved despised. Thee and thy virtues here I seize upon. Be it lawful I take up what's cast away. Gods, gods, 'tis strange that from their cold's neglect my love should kindle to inflamed respect. Thy dowerless daughter, king, thrown to my chance, is queen of us, of ours, of our fair France. Not all the dukes of Waterish Burgundy can buy this unprized precious maid of me. Bid them farewell, Cordelia. Though unkind, thou losest here a better where to find. Thou hast her, France, let her be thine, for we have no such daughter, nor shall ever see that face of hers again. Therefore be gone without our grace, our love, our benison. Come, noble Burgundy. And
that's it. Exit King Lear. That was impressive, Sumio. You do know some Shakespeare, man. Give it up, folks.
Of course.
Come on. Let me see some pachi-pachis. Let me see some emotes. Get it rolling. Well done. Well done, all King Sumio.
I've never done it in English before, so, yeah. I like it.
Well, you can say you have, and it was on my show.
Yep. I'm gonna put that in my resume.
Yes. Thank you, folks. Pachi Pachi, wonderful with the samurai. Lovely Nixie, thank you, nobody. So, let's head back to the main stage and wrap up today's show. Ah, there we go. Fair Sumio right there in the chair right now. So, obviously, not obviously. For those of you who are new to it, what I do is, I will, bring the Santa hat back. Very good. Bring the hat back. Love the hat. Okay, so, first off, I'm going to introduce you to who my next guest will be next week, and then we'll come back to Sumio, and he'll tell us what he has coming for the future and whatnot, and we'll make our closing statements and everything like that. So, without further ado, next week's guest, the 28th of May, will be this cute fella right here. Goes by the name of Artemisis. You can call him Artie. We haven't decided on a time yet. He's extremely chill. You're going to love his voice. So those of you who are into like deep voices, and that's the guy right there. We're working on an improv story right now together, so that's making it a little easy on me. Please tune in on May 28th, Friday. My next guest will be Artemisis. And now, back to today's guest, Sumio Santana. So before we wrap up here, Sumio, is there anything you want to tell our dear viewers what you have coming up and in store for them all?
Right, so this is the second stream, the second thing I have on my schedule at the moment. Tomorrow, as with every single Saturday, I'll be doing Sumio Box, which is Jackbox, if you know Jackbox Party Pack, hosted by yours truly. And you can participate if you want. It's on YouTube every single day on 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Every Saturday. If you want to participate, stop by tomorrow, and we're gonna be doing Quiplash 3, which is the newest game in the Jackbox series, as well as basically Among Us Jackbox version. So I hope I'll see you guys there. Sunday I'll do some Spanish learning for Mi Dear Cucarachas over at YouTube.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday, the long-awaited, the long-anticipated, and the long-in-the-making Cooking Stream 2.
Woo! There's that one. That's gonna be a hit. cooking
Yep.
stream, the sequel. Anything else you got for us, or that's how far you want to let us know?
No, one more.
One more, folks.
Next-
He's not done yet.
Next Thursday, I'm going to play a game that I have a lot of experience with, a lot of knowledge of, and a game that has won in the polls of what people wanted to see me play on Twitch. And that game is Metal Gear Solid 5.
Whoa. Exactly, Nixie, but wait, there's more. Any more after that?
Well, yeah, I mean, Sumio Bucks on Saturday, and then Sunday will be a surprise stream. Because Sunday I haven't decided yet between two things. So I'm not gonna spoil yet what it is. But after Thursday, Saturday and Sunday will be a stream. And then Monday and Tuesday, May 31 and June 1st, I mean, I'll be gone. Which means that next week I need to pack some stuff, you know?
There you have it, folks. So he's going to be taking some time off, but until then, it's going to be one heck of a schedule you got coming up. You got Saturday, Sunday, Thursday, Tuesday, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So the next stream will be in exactly 22 hours from now over at YouTube, which is the third link in the top right here. Ugh.
There you have it. I hope I'll be able to join that. I tend to sleep in on the weekends.
Jeep species usually sleeps for 21 hours a day.
It's very true. It's true. We're not sleep deprived here. We're sleep overdrive.
Oh yeah.
All right. So let's see here. Oh, go on. You were gonna say something, Sumio?
Listen. Santa Claus, right? Papa Santa. He sleeps 363 days a year, and then he has 48 hours to do the most energetic thing in the entire world, and then he goes back into slumber. So, very relatable, that man.
There we go. Pro sleeper right there.
Yep.
So, and Sumio, I gotta say thank you so much for being a guest on my show. I've had an absolute blast, by the way. And thank you for being my first guest to do Shakespeare with. That was awesome.
No problem.
Thank you for being my first guest while I'm affiliate. And thank you for being Sumio, most of all. So there you have it, folks. Another round of applause for Sumio. Come on, more Pachis. This is just for him, not for the performance. It's for Sumio Santana, the VTuber, the man. Come on, the mistaken Santa Claus, all that goodness. All right, so before we clock out here, a nice tradition of Twitch is to raid somebody. I understand if you all don't want to stick around for the full stream, but I would like it if we drop some, like some Sumio words when we go over to the person to raid, and of course, disperse as you please from there. But please stick around to say hello to the person. Let's see who we have online first of all. So, I'm going to check on that real quick. I got to bring this up on my other computer, but it's like, I'm so sorry, folks. Anyway, Sumio, entertain them while I check something real quick.
Me? Am I getting paid for this? We're going into overtime right now. Alright, well, Waba's live right now. Waba's doing Pokemon. Oh, hell yeah! What? Okay. If there's any Nintendo series I'm a bigger nerd of than like Zelda, it's gotta be Pokemon, man. I'm such a huge Pokemon geek, even to this day. I still don't know because I haven't played Pokemon in like a while, and yet I still know everything about it. I think that if you ask me, Sumio, name the first 1,000 Pokemon, I'll be like, I got you, fam. I got you. The first 1,000 coming up.
Oh, beautiful.
In 5 languages. Okay. Classic Fire Emblem. Oh, Fire Emblem? Okay, Fire Emblem is a good second place. Fire Emblem is second place. Your nose, welcome. You shut up at the end.
Yes, you came up right at the end, you know. So sorry, you're going to have to watch the VOD. We're just checking out right here. Sumio's got to get some rest, but he was a spectacular guest. I'm so glad he was number 12. 12 is a nice number. Solid dozen, December, the 12th month, all that good stuff. So, we are going to raid Waba Streams. They have raided me from time to time and brought so much traffic to me. It's time to pay that back. So it's going to be Waba. I'd like you all to say hello. And like I said, then disperse as you please. Because I understand that you came for Sumio, not necessarily the raided. But, you know, Waba's very cool. So let's get that started right now. Gotta wait the seconds wind down. Again, Sumio, thank you so much. I seriously, for reals, dude.
No problem.
Alright, so, folks, as I always say before closing the show, everyone, remember, stay cool, stay sharp. Sumio and Jeep, out to raid!
That's how you should end.
Yes. Okay, I think we just rated. Hold on a second. Yes, we
Yeah,
are
we
rated.
did.